Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here and welcome to episode 32 of my Glasgow Rangers save. Today we have the big game, as you'll see here, against Monaco. Now we're 2-1 down, but we're coming off a good result against Celtic, so we've got nothing to lose. We're in a position we need to kind of sit back, bide our time, and then when we get the opportunity we need to try and score 2 goals. Obviously with a bit of an injury crisis, but thankfully we've got one defender back, and that is Danny Wilson, but obviously losing Jimenez is a big blow. So the team that we'll be putting out to take on Monaco for this big one will be Kevin Trapp in goal. It's going to be Yedlin, Ryan Jack, Danny Wilson and Andrew Robertson. We're going to use his experience. Gambia is going to sit in the hole. Baumgartlinger will be the ball winning midfielder. The playmaker is going to be Scott. I believe I've got more faith in him. And the 10 is going to be Yurchenko, and it'll be the usual partnership of Craig Whiten and Isaiah Brown up front. The subbies will be McCrory and Sincala, Fuentes, Joaquin, Pereira, Ryan Christie, Stevie May, and hopefully this will be the guys that do it. A couple of changes. We went for a defensive mentality. We're going more direct. We're going to be using tighter marking. We're going to be closing down much more, getting stuck in about them, and hopefully the boys can somehow produce a miracle. So here we go, it's £37 if you want a ticket to the Stadley 2, I think the stadium is. I don't know if they've changed the stadium since then, but that's where I think we're playing. But we've got to go for it. We're 2-1 down. We're up against it. We're 41 outsiders. Can we produce a miracle? They've made a couple of changes. Falcao's out, he's on the bench, so Martial's in. Franco's back in the defence, but the midfield's kind of the same. I think they took out actually. They took out Trinidad de Villena actually, and they brought in, I believe that's for, I think it's Fernando actually they brought in the last time. But look at that bench. Keita's on there, Ager, Eduardo Salvio. They get a lot of quality. But you know, we go here as underdogs and we be positive, and hopefully we can produce some sort of miracle result. We'll just make sure morale's high, and hopefully we can produce some sort of upset and get in the next round and take on either West Brom and Trabzonspor. But I say it's a wee change to our normal style. We're a lot more direct, because I think with the midfield they got, quality wise they're always going to be ahead of us. So I think it's up to us to just try and win the ball, play it long, and hope that Brown can use his pace, as can Craig Whiten. What actually I'm going to change as well is I'm going to play a much higher defensive line, just to push our players up the park and, you know, get us closer to their goal. I mean, they're going to have to rely on Martial, Torman and Ocampos to really drive at us. Again, I just don't like how the right back's very narrow. Now look at the space it's given Ocampos again. And thankfully Kevin Trapp with a save after he'd completely done DeAndre Yedlin there. But if we can keep it tight for as long as possible, stay in the game, somehow take a shock lead, then you never know. Although it does look like it's going to be a one-way assault at the moment. And there we go, Torman scores. It doesn't actually change anything. We still need to score 2 goals. But I think, you know what, let's just go for it. So we'll wait till this replay is done. So it's good retaining possession by them, and just that wee bit of luck. The break of the ball from Danny Wilson's tackle, and they're in. So we'll change it to attacking. We'll see what happens here as they build up with Tormin, who said I'm actually at field day just cutting inside, but never say never. Why count yourself out? You know, I've seen from experiences at Hereford, you know, if you go for it, then, you know, miracles can happen. Scary enough, but we'll see what happens here. Yurchenko, Isaiah Brown, and if he just has a bit more composure, then we're right back in this tie. But I mean, it's that kind of position I want the boys to be in. And hopefully, you know, that's our first chance at goal. We can get many more chances and somehow claw our way back into this. Just don't concede for a set play. We've got to win this header. Brown, Whiten. It's just a great position to be in for a counter attack. Yedlin's got the pace, but has he got the end product? He's been tackled, and this is probably going to end up with him countering us. Let's see, Kondogbia. That's a great ball to Matinho, and look at that. Look at the bodies they've got over. And Martial, is that offside? It's been given offside, so maybe a wee bit of reprieve. It just shows you how the likes of Kondogbia And João Moutinho can just open up our defence with just phenomenal through balls. I mean, the boys have to get stuck in, we've got to put them under pressure, and that's how hopefully an opportunity will be created for us. Just know what that DeAndre Edlin. The idea is right in closing them down, but don't give away the foul, try and win the ball cleanly, and then just try and attack them. Let's see a Moutinho, Martial, something to tackle them. It's a great ball to Campos, and again, you have to wonder if it isn't Kevin Trapp, is this going to be a bit of a cricket score? A good catch by the keeper. But they've had more possession, we've had some chances, but we just really need to take them. You got to think if we get one goal, I'm going to take Yedlin off because he's yellow and put on Insinkala. I'm going to try Yurchenko, but in a box-to-box basis, and actually try Schkop as an AP. Just think with that, maybe that extra body in midfield, it might help us. Because I noticed that a few times at Hereford, going with the extra man in midfield just kind of nullified their DM. We'll see what happens anyway. Robertson to Schkop to Yurchenko. That's it. We're pushing them right back. Unfortunately, the possession wasn't retained very well, and they break through. I mean, look at that. Where's the defence? And it's nice and simple. And Martial has probably just put us out. Fair enough, we're playing Ryan Jack, but it's not a familiar centre back. But that's woeful. I mean, that's Jack there. Where the hell's Wilson? It's. I can't even click on him, that's how far back Danny Wilson is. It's important that he keeps the line with his teammate, but it is what it is, and we just need to hope the boys can. We're just getting ripped apart now. Campos is in, and there's number 3, yep, so unfortunately the team's completely capitulated. We'll just put that back to just having full-backs. We'll switch these two around. We'll have him as a deep line playmaker. We'll have you as an anchor man. But it's just disappointing on the day, and unfortunately, 6 second half minutes, the boys have just caved in, and it looks like it's going to be a firm victory for the Tycoon owned Monaco. Great ball again, João Moutinho. The high line's been completely ripped apart. Maybe my bad for going high line. And it just goes to 3-0. If we can get a consolation, it would be nice, but that is what it is. Quality's just shone through. They've got a lot of players that are further in their development. A lot of yours will never be world class, but they'll be decent players. And it'll just take a couple of years. But once we get more players in, more money, and then hopefully we can have a better run next year. I mean, we'll get into Europe with a better coefficient next year, and hopefully that'll give us, an easy Champions League qualifier. Hopefully it'll give us an easier group stage, and we can maybe get to the last 16 and just continue to build that way. But at the end of the day, it's unlucky. It's just a case of quality shone through in the end, and unfortunately, we've just capitulated. Let's see if there's any other changes we can make to try and just give some of the football, and I'll give Joaquin his chance in the middle of the park as well. But it is a shame to lose 3-0 here. Possibly we'll end up 4 or 5, but there was certain times, we were in the game, we're competitive, but it's just, there's just various stats there that make you see the difference in the team. You could have as much you could tactically play it how you want, but just in the end of the day it wasn't going to work for us. Unlucky there, Stevie, mate. Because we had to go with France, we had to attack them. Unfortunately, I just caught shot. But just the players have really turned up. The average rating is 7.65 compared to our 6.58. Again, is a telling factor. And it's not bad when you can bring on the likes of Keita and Falcao as subs, but that's what it is. We know what kind of challenge we're up against, and just one challenge that we can't overcome. So I think we'll get 10 seconds here. We'll just retain possession, but Europe is over for this season. There we go, Stevie May, and there it is, 3-0 to Monaco, and unfortunately that sees elimination. We'll just say the boys try and motivate them, so that's good, but overall, far superior there. 19 shots to 3, 10 to 5. If we even get the other stats up, players match that, sorry, clear-cut chances, all in their favour, 6-2. Very, very few stats in our favour. So it's disappointing that we've bowed out at this round. If we've got the board confidence, they wanted us to get to this round so they can understand that. That's decent. Champions League we did what they wanted. The Premier League we look like we're fine. League Cup, we should be alright with that. The League Cup, Scottish Cup, sorry, was disappointing. But overall, it's been an okay season so far. Right, so coming up, obviously we get Dundee United and Partick Thistle. I believe the next video will probably be the League Cup final, and then after that we'll probably do a end of the split, before the split video, sorry, and then the end of the split video, as we hopefully go on, continue this great run of domestic forum, and hopefully wrap up the league title. So sorry to disappoint you with the European adventure. It comes to an end in February this year, but hopefully we can go one step further next year. One last bit that I completely forgot about until now was the youth candidates are in, and we have one decent youngster, and that youngster is, if I can find him by potential, completely missing. Where is he? Why? Oh, it's unavailable. He should be under youth candidates, but the one that I've got all the faith in, sorry, Kevin Hartford, a 15-year-old, determination's high. The dribbling we can work on, the finishing could take a lot of work, but I think there's room that we could turn him into a decent wee player. 3-star, potentially 4-star. It says he could be a potential star player in the Premier League. He's already decent for Highland, Lowland League sides, so if we can work on him, try and remember that name, because that could be one you could be looking out for in the future. So say hopefully you'll join us for the Scottish League Cup final against St Johnstone in the next video, and hopefully that will have a wee SPL title party. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you get any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And until next time, this is 21 Maxwell, and we'll speak to you real soon. Bye bye.